Hey guys, Chase here, finally sitting down at PAX, and we're here at the Geek Chic booth, and I'm here talking with Ruth. Now, a lot of you guys play a lot of games. I love playing games, especially tabletop and card games, but you might not think about the furniture that you're playing on. Maybe you're playing on a table from a store that you bought years ago.
Kitchen table.
Yeah. Ruth, talk to me about Geek Chic and their tables.
So all of our tables, they're all made to order. Basically, you choose the size, you choose even the height. This seems a little low for you. I'd maybe go a little taller.
I'm 6'5". She's actually about 6 foot. So, but this is fair enough. But
Yeah.
all right. So they're made to order.
Yeah, made to order. And basically, the biggest things to be a Geek Chic customer is to know the price point that you're looking for and really being okay with our time, because it takes a while to make our tables. In general, as long as you're fine with the price point, that's kind of when it's time to deposit, because we work with you on everything. In terms of the sizing, in terms of the choice of wood, the height, like what we were just talking about, and all the configurable options.
So talk to me. Let's say I'm going to buy a table,
Yep.
which I actually am in the market right now for a dining room table. What would the process be if somebody's going to go ahead and pull the trigger on a custom table? Take me through the steps.
So if you're at a show, we kind of go over all of the features of the table that you're kind of looking for and kind of suss out what makes sense for you. What style you like, whether it's the emissary that we're sitting at versus another one. Overall, we're just looking... Sorry, this is very distracting. It's like in my face. Yeah.
We got to hear you.
Oh, no, I get that. And then we're basically looking to know your price point that you're looking for, and if it's going to double as a dining room table or if it's just really specifically a game room table. But when we're going over an order and when somebody deposits us at a show, we're looking to get down your usage scenario. That way we can go over the pros and cons, basically, of all the features of the table, because really what we're looking to do when you order a table is to, first off, make sure you're getting the right size, because you may have all the space in the world, but if you're playing Settlers of Catan at a giant table, and that's mainly what you play in other Euro games, doesn't make a lot of sense to necessarily have the biggest, longest table. So we kind of go over all of that and then all of the features with it to just make sure that your usage scenario makes sense with what you're getting.
What's the kind of price ranges and usually the turnaround time? Say somebody's looking to do this, what are they looking at?
So for our main dining room tables, the emissary, minimalist, they usually range between about $3,000 and $7,000. In terms of timelines right now, we're looking at about 12 to 16 months. In general, from deposit to delivery, we've delivered anywhere between 10 and 15 months. And it really just is dependent on how our production's doing and everything, because we hand make and actually home deliver all of our tables. So I know you live pretty close to us. So we would actually come out, your table's actually all crated, and it's actually in several crates, and we, Geek Chic employees, come, set up your table, take away all the crates, make sure it functions correctly, you remember how to use it, and then we're good to go.
Wow, I mean, it's really cool. Just in maybe a minute, I know there's a lot of great features, but what are some of the best features that your tables have to offer?
So the main features of our tables, that they all cover up with hardwood leaves, so they can be a regular dining room table. In fact, what we're showing here is kind of a game scenario. In this table, we kind of have interior desks on the long sides and the ends. And what this is showing is basically, this is actually one of the hardwood leaves right here. This is actually one of the hardwood leaves.
Wow. Hold on here. I'm trying to do this one-handed, but
I got
yeah, okay, you got it. Okay. Wow, this
It's
really
about an
durable.
inch thick of just solid hardwood.
And this stuff's made to last. This is not something that you're going to go buy at the store and it's going to fall apart on you in a couple years or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, and so it's the thickness of the wood. It's all solid hardwood, And then the finish that we actually have on here, it's clear in terms of its pigment, but it's actually a conversion varnish. So if you set like a glass of ice water on it, it doesn't actually do anything. Like I have one of our tables and I drink ice water on it.
No coasters is what you're saying.
Coasters, yeah. Nothing directly out of the oven. It's still hard wood and it still just has a really durable finish on it. Yeah.
So these are beautiful tables. Obviously, not everybody's going to be here at the show. What's the best place if they want to learn more information and get more info from me?
So usually what people do is look on our website, and then basically if they were to email sales and ask us for more information, we do have a certain amount of documentation to send you, and since everything's so specific to how you're going to be using it, we try to put a good touch of information on our website, but when we overwhelm people with options, it's kind of like a brain explosion. So we just try to work on the size first because that denotes a certain amount of options, and then work on the usage scenario and kind of ballets, I'm one of them, work with you and try to figure out what works best.
Well, I'm definitely going to get your information for sure, Ruth, and maybe get the process started for my custom table. But hey, thanks so much for talking with us. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.